Hey, welcome back, Top Hat Smoking Barbecue. What we got here today, as you can see, is a couple pumpkins. It's the week before Thanksgiving. We figure we do something a little different. We usually don't do desserts or anything like that. We're usually meat heavy here at Meat Town. But we're going to do a smoked pumpkin pie. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing off first, like that. We're going to cut the pumpkin in half. If I can cut the pumpkin in half. Like that. It's not really very good cut in half, is it? But, the point being is we got to quarter it anyway. So what we're going to do is get all this stuff out of here. All the goop out of here. We're going to stick it on the smoker for about an hour to get all the insides nice and tender. And then we're going to put it in the food processor, and we'll show you all that when we do it. I'm doing a horrible job with this, but I think you get the idea. So let me do this, and we'll come back when I'm done, and I'll show you what's our next step is. Okay, as you can see, we got both these pumpkins cored out and sliced up. So we're going to take it over here to the Silverbac, put it on here. Got the Silverbac cranked up to about 400. We're going to put it on here for about an hour probably, until this inside gets nice and mushy, and then we're going to take it inside and do the food processing part. But for right now, you get the gist of what we're going to do here. We're putting the smoke on this thing to give that pie a nice smoky flavor. Our rendition of a pumpkin pie versus the normal pumpkin pie. This is a smoking channel and a barbecue channel, and we're going to smoke a pumpkin pie. So there you go. We'll see you back in about an hour. We'll show you the next step. Okay, it's been about an hour, so we're going to take this fork. We're going to fork test it. Let's see, see how nice and easy that is. So we'll stick that into the food processor when we get it inside. Yeah, these are all nice and soft. So we'll get them off of here. We're going to get them into the house. And see how that skin's all nice and browned up. We're not going to cook the skin. We're going to peel it off of the skin. So we'll get it inside, and then we'll show you what the next step is. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, we're right here inside, and as you can see, it's nice and soft. We're going to put this in this Ninja blender. Oh, I don't want the skin. We don't want the skin, we just want the good inside stuff. See? So we're going to scrape that inside stuff, put in here, and we're going to puree it into a nice consistency. And then we'll show you what we'll do with it after that. So let me get all this scraped in there. You don't have to stay with me. We'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and start pureeing this. We're going to just pulse it. We want it to just get a nice consistency. So I have to occasionally go in there and stir it off the sides. Get it down in the liquid. Get in there, Jack, and show them how it is. We want it like that. But as you can see, everything's not like that. So we're going to keep going. See what we got here. This part's got to get down in there a little bit. Scrape that down. There we go. We're getting to where we want it. See that? It's looking like nice pumpkin pie filling now. So we'll come back when we're done, show you what we're going to do. Okay, so we got everything pretty good here. So what we're going to do is take this off, pull out the old insert, scrape it off here a little bit. And what we got to do is we got to transfer this into a bowl and let it cool down. We're going to put it over here in this bowl here. So let's pour it in there. Okay, hold up. I'm almost screwed up there. Alright, wait a minute. It's a little thicker than I thought. So let me help it out here. There we go. See that? That's a nice pie filling looking. See that? Nice consistency there. That's what we want. That's what we were looking for. So we gotta let it cool down. And while we let it cool down, we're gonna make the ingredients for it. So put that back in there for right now. Alright, so we're gonna set this right here to the side. Let me put my hand here. Pumpkin pie. So the ingredients for this, I had to write it down, I'm sorry, is we're gonna have a half a cup of maple sugar, which we'll put in later, 1 cup of heavy cream. We have a half a cup of brown sugar. There you go. We have to put 3 eggs in it. We'll do that in a little bit. We got a teaspoon of cinnamon. I got everything in here. So we got a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, a quarter teaspoon of cloves, a quarter teaspoon of this stuff here, cardamon. Didn't even know what that was. And a half teaspoon of ginger. So here's all the ingredients. We're going to put that in there. Like I said, we're going to incorporate 3 eggs when this cools down. 3 eggs, maple syrup, excuse me, and a cup of cream. And we'll mix all that up with 2 cups of this. And that'll be our pumpkin pie filling for 1 pie. So let's get this cooled down and we'll come back and show you what we're going to do. Okay. The pie filling is cooled down, so we're going to put 2 cups of the pie filling in here. 2 cups. That's 1 cup. As you can tell, we'll have plenty left over. But for this purposes, this is what we're doing. Okay. 2 cups of pie filling. Already got the seasoning in there, the ones I read off to you earlier. And so now I put 3 eggs in here. I already got 2 in here, so I'm gonna put 3 eggs in here. I'm gonna just stir that up a little bit. Okay. I'll pour this maple syrup in here. If it'll pour. Alright, we're going to pour all that in there. And I got to get the whipping cream out of the fridge, so give me 1 second. Whipping cream out of the fridge. We need 1 cup of this. So we're going to go 1 cup of cream. Alright. We'll whip all this up together. Nice slow. And then we're going to get it going. It's going to start turning into pumpkin pie mix, as you can see. And then we're going to pour it into this pie crust. It's a pre-made pie crust. I did not make a pie crust from scratch. But I did put some egg white on there to help it from cracking. So it's just an extra little thing we did. Alright. There we go. Smells like pumpkin pie. So now we're going to pour it in here. Nice and pour it in there. Get it up to about right about there. And there you go. So we'll get that out to the smoker here. And then we'll show you our next step. Okay, we're back outside at the smoker. Little pro tip: when you pour this in, bring your pie crust out here and pour it in, because that was a heck of a walk trying not to spill it. So, little tip there. What we're going to do now, and you can see we made 2 pies. This was the first one, this was the second one. We just didn't have time to do that, or we didn't want to waste your time. So we're going to go ahead, we got it at 325, and we're going to go ahead and put the pies on. And it's going to be on for about 2 hours. 90 minutes to 2 hours. What it is you want them to set up and just be jiggling right in the middle, just a little bit. And, so we'll bring it back out in about 2 hours or so and show you what we got, and hopefully we did a good job. So there we go. Say goodbye to the pies. Bye, pies. See you in about 2 hours. Okay, back out here to the smoker. It's been a little bit less than 2 hours, about 1 hour and 45 minutes. And you can see it jiggles a little bit, but it's not liquidy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them out. So right here, let them rest. They got to cool down. And they're looking pretty good though. So once they cool down, we got to chill them. And it's chilly outside, so it'll chill right out here. Then we'll slice it and we'll check it out. So we'll see when they're cool down. Here we are inside both our pumpkin pies. They sure do look good. So here comes the test, all right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Like that. See if I can't get it out. There we go. I'll cut it a little bit better here. A little bit better. Alright. Use a fork here to help get it out. Alright. And there you go. Look at that. Very good consistency. There's your pie. Looking good. I'm going to try it without whipped cream just so I can get the whole taste of the pie. Alright, look at that. Perfect consistency. Alright. Definitely taste the pumpkin. Little hint of smoke, not too over smoked. All in all, pretty damn good pumpkin pie. So there you go. Smoked pumpkin pie, Thanksgiving style. Did that with a real pumpkin, as you saw. I'd like to thank All Things Barbecue, where we got the recipe for this at. We changed it up a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with it. So try it. It's good. Smoked pumpkin pie. Bye. What's happening? It's freezing cold out here and dumbass has got shorts on behind the camera. But okay.